Today we will see a topic called Sadhya Sadhyata. So there are mainly four types of Sadhya Sadhyata are there: Sukha Sadhya, Kritra Sadhya, Yapya and Pratyakshaya. So in this we will see the concept of Sadhya Sadhyata according to Acharya Charaka. So in this part we will see regarding Sukha Sadhya Vyadhi and the features of Sukha Sadhya Vyadhi in detail. Myself, Dr. Anandas, Assistant Professor, Department of Roga Nidana Evam Vikriti Vijnana, Global Institute of Ayurveda, Rajkot. Before explaining types of Sadhya Asadhya Vyadhi, we will see a general introduction regarding Sadhya Asadhya Vyadhi. Generally, for a physician or according to a physician, he or she should be in a position to diagnose the disease properly. Then only we can go or forward with proper treatment. So whenever we are diagnosing a case, we should understand or we should recognize the particular disease which is affected to that particular patient, considering or coming which category. Is it curable or is it incurable? Then only we can adopt with or we can administer with proper type of treatment. So first of all, we should go with proper diagnosing. Then we should consider the Roga Swabhava or Vyadhi Swabhava, which is treatable or which is completely difficult for treating. So mainly two types we can consider for curability of disease: Sadhya and Asadhya. The diseases which are curable and the diseases which are completely incurable. With respect to Sadhya Vyadhi, two types are there: Sukha Sadhya, Kritra Sadhya. Sukha Sadhya, which means the type of diseases which are curable without difficulty. If at all we are giving the treatment, the patient and the disease itself will respond to the particular treatment correctly. And with respect to Kritra Sadhya Vyadhi, certain kind of diseases are there. It will be showing some kind of difficulty towards the treatment, but those kind of diseases also curable with the difficulty. So Sukha Sadhya, the diseases which are curable without difficulty; Kritra Sadhya, the set of diseases which are curable with difficulty. Again, considering Asadhya category, the category of diseases which are completely incurable, within that again Yapya and Pratyakshaya. Yapya, which means the set of diseases which are manageable or palliable. There will not be complete curing of diseases. Wherein Pratyakshaya conditions, the sets of Vyadhi which are completely incurable. If at all we are giving the proper treatment also, this will not respond to the treatment or any kind of therapeutic modalities. This we will consider as Anubakrama. Also, for that kind of Vyadhi, there will not be particular treatment mentioned anywhere. This is a general classification regarding Sadhya Asadhyata of Vyadhi. Sukha Sadhya, Kritra Sadhya, Yapya, Pratyakshaya. So whenever we are considering with regarding Sadhya Asadhyata of Vyadhi, this will helpful in assessing or adopting further treatment modalities also. According to Susruta Sutrasthana, it has been told Tesham Apaharanam cha Bahudosho Shodhanam Madhya Dosho Lenkana Pajanam Alpa Doshe Samshamanamiti. It means for the diseases which are in severe morbid condition, Shodhana therapy we can administer, or there is indeed with respect to the use of Shodhana therapy for the diseases which are having morbid condition with respect to aggravation of diseases. But with respect to certain diseases which are in moderate level or moderate stage, there we can give Lankana Pachana. Or the diseases which are coming under with respect to mild degree of morbidity, there we can give Shamana kind of treatment. So these are the other utility where we can adopt with proper treatment also. So first of all, we should diagnose the disease, then only we can go with proper treatment. If at all, before administering the treatment to a patient, or if at all for a physician, he or she has correctly diagnosed the condition, we can't predict what kind of disease it is. If at all we are giving the treatment which will be effective, which will be fruitful, or the patient will get any kind of relief, patient will get any kind of relaxation from the current difficult situation that to involve with respect to certain kind of diseases. So sadhya sadhyata, it's a certain point or certain concept whether for a physician as well as for a patient also, in order to maintain with the convenience and in order to go with proper treatment modality and further disease management also. Sukha Sadhya Vyadhi. Here we will see features of Sukha Sadhya Vyadhi according to Acharya Charaka. Sloka starts हेतवः पूर्वरूपाणि रूपाणि अल्पानि यस्य च. With respect to Sukhasadhyavadi, the Hedu Nidana, Purarupa premonitory symptoms, Rupa the signs and symptoms, everything will be in Alpabala. Hedavaha Purvarupa Rupani Alpani, everything will be in mild nature. Nacha Tulya Guno Dushyo Na Doshaka Prakritirbhaved. The qualities of dhadus which are involved in the disease manifestation and the nature of or the qualities of dosha which are not similar, which are not homologous. Na doshaka prakritir bhaved. The prakriti or the constitution or the bodily constitution of the patient and the nature of aggravated dosha or doshas are not homologous in nature also. न च कालगुणस्तुल्यो न देशो दुरुपक्रमः. Nature of the kala or the season which is not at all supporting for the manifestation or further aggravation of the disease. Na cha kalagunastulyo. The qualities or the other qualities which are associated with the kala or the present environment or the season or the qualities of the season which are not at all homologous, not at all supportive with further manifestation of disease, or it will be in very mild nature. Na desho durupakramaha. Similarly, the desha or the land also which is not that much conducive for the further aggravation of dosha. Gatirego navatvam cha rogasya upadravo nacha. Only one path will be involved with respect to Sukhasadhya Vyadhi. Gadireko Navatvam cha, which is newly manifested and the duration will be very less. The disease will be so newly manifested one. Rogasya Upadravo Nacha. There will not be much onset of complications, or in other words, there will not be presence of upadrava, nothing but complications at all. Dosha cha ekaha. Most of the conditions, only one dosha will be involved in disease manifestation. Even though there will be some samsargaja condition, like if at all two doshas or three doshas are involved also, the intensity of one dosha will be always predominant, which means if at all there will be combination of two doshas, vata pitta, pitta kava or vata kava, only one dosha will be always predominant with its aggravative features. Samutpatto deha. With respect to system also, only one system will be involved. Sarva aushadha kshamaha. For the patient, it will be mostly reactive with all the kind of, or it will be responding with certain kind of aushadha, which will be having the capacity towards, which means physically and mentally also, with respect to the effect of treatment, that is aushadha. It can be palliative, it can be curative, which type of treatment, with the shodhana shamana type of treatment. The body of the patient, which will be capable or able to overcome or able to withstand with the effect of treatment, even if there will be some kind of adverse effect also. Chadushpadopapattischa sukhasadhyate lakshanam, which means all the chadushpada, Vishadravya, Upasthada Rogi, everything will be easily available. All the fourfold therapeutic measures, all are easily available with respect to a Sukha Sadhya Vyadi. So, as a whole, we can consider with respect to the Sukha Sadhya Vyadi, there will not be much hindrance or much complications to treat with these kind of diseases. Why? Because already involvement of the hedu or the nature of intensity of hedu to which the person are already got exposed, and because of that some kind of pathogenesis started or samprapti started, and as a result of that Purarupa will be manifesting, but that Purarupa also will be in Alpavalavastha, which will not be in so much severe nature, it will be in mild nature. If at all from there followed by manifestation of Purarupa, Rupa also manifested, nothing but Lakshana also manifested, that also will be in less power. With respect to the other features, the guna of the doshya, the involvement of the dhadus and involvement of the prakriti, which are not at all homologous with the aggravated dosha. For the disease manifestation, it should be in a proper homologous manner, then only the further disease manifestation will be going on. If at all in Sukhasadhya Vyadi, the qualities of the doshya which are involved in this disease and the prakriti of the patient also, which are continuously, which are exactly opposite to the qualities or which are opposing with respect to the qualities of aggravated dosha which are involved in the particular disease, will not favor for further manifestation. So that also another point whether we can consider as a vyadi as sukha sadhya. With respect to the environment and the other qualities of the season, when with respect to the desha, whether the or where the patient is living at present, if at all these factors also are conflicting or showing such kind of hindrance towards the further disease manifestation, that also will show towards the nature of the vyadi as sukha sadhya. The gadi, which means the path and which is newly manifested, and there are no further production or manifestation of upadrava, that also will show the disease is sukha sadhya, easily curable one. Only one dosha is involved with respect to the dosha, with respect to the system, on which system it is mainly concentrated or which is mainly affected. That also the other favorable points for Sukhasadhya Vyadi, along with the patient's physical status as well as mental status, will also show the disease is Sukhasadhya, which means the patient's body, rather than the body, the mind or the mental status also will be capable or will be able to withstand with the effects of as well as adverse effects of treatment also, whatever it may be. And all the chadushpada, all the fourfold therapeutic measures will be easily available for Sukhasadhya Vyadi at any time. These are the features of Sukha Sadhya Vyadi according to Charaka. So, with respect to Sadhya Sadhya topic, one type of Sadhya Sadhya we finished here. In upcoming parts, we will see the other types of Sadhya Sadhya Vyadi.